This is a prime example of what the power that people have when they come together.
Union organizer Chris Small celebrating a big victory tonight after warehouse workers at a New York City Amazon facility have voted in favor of forming the first U.S. union in the tech giant's 27-year history. The effort came out of workers' frustration with Amazon's treatment of employees during the pandemic.
And now on Capitol Hill, a House committee says it's going to investigate how Amazon treats its workers. Tonight, News 6's Troy Campbell is looking at the ripple effect of today's union vote.
Amazon facilities like this one continue to pop up all across Florida. As one of the largest employers in the country, we spoke with union organizers about the first successful union vote for Amazon employees.
First of all, it's a tremendous victory for workers.
More than 20 years ago, Marcus Courtney attempted to organize the first Amazon employee union, made up of his 400 colleagues at an Amazon call center in Seattle, but failed to get the votes.
For the past 2 years, working inside the warehouses, putting their life on the line in order to distribute vital goods and services to the American public, and see Amazon profits soar to unimaginable heights, feel like, well, hey, maybe it's time that I share in some of that wealth too.
Courtney says Amazon warehouse workers are concerned about pandemic safety, low wages, and limited mobility to move up in the ranks with the company, adding even he was surprised the Staten Island union vote passed.
They tried to address that with Amazon management. They felt ignored, and so they felt that forming a union and having management actually sit down across the table and negotiate with them was the best course of action for them.
On Friday, the U.S. House Oversight Committee released statements regarding an investigation into Amazon's company practices, citing concerned workers following extreme weather in Illinois, writing, quote, "We are concerned by recent reports that Amazon may be putting the health and safety of its workers at risk, including by requiring them to work in dangerous conditions during tornadoes, hurricanes, and other extreme weather."
The pace of work that they absolutely have an extremely high turnover rate, which is a disincentive, which makes it harder to unionize and organize.
The Orlando chapter of the Democrat Socialists of America says the successful vote in New York could have a ripple effect here in Florida.
I mean, it's quite literally one of the most momentous things to happen in U.S. labor history ever. That's not an exaggeration. This is one of the largest corporations on earth.
Amazon did release a statement saying that they were disappointed in the vote, and they're currently looking at all of their options, including possibly filing an objection. In Orlando, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.